So this is a more advanced problem on this topic. Now it says in the figure, point O is the center of the circle. Line segment AC is tangent to the circle at point C and OA is equal to 12. So we know this length, which is 12 OA. If the arc length of major arc BDC is A pi. So the major arc BDC, right, it goes through B, D and C, right? So this big thing is equal to A pi. The arc length is A pi, right? So it's corresponding to this central angle. This arc length is A pi. What is the value of A? So somewhere we probably need to find out this angle because there's nothing of area. If we need to find out this, we will need to find out this, right? So what all is known? Because this is being dropped to the tangent, it follows that this is 90 degrees, right? That's a property whenever you are drawing a line from the center to a line that is tangential to the point. This angle is always 90 degrees. Now, as soon as we know that this is 90, we have a right triangle for us, right? And we also have one angle, 30 degrees. And we also have one side. So what follows is, now I know one angle, and interestingly, this is one of the angles of these special right triangles, right? And we also know one side, so we can quickly find out the other sides. How do we do that? So if this is 30, this ratio, this to this, is x by 2x or 1 by 2. So this is 6. And this is also the radius. So we now know the radius of this circle, which is 6. Can we know the circumference? Circumference is 2 pi r, again something you can look up. So 2 pi times 6 or 12 pi. So we know the circumference of this circle. We need to know this length, right? Let's call it, okay, we already know it's A pi, okay? So A pi by 12 pi will be equal to this angle by 360. So all we need to know is what is this angle. Can we figure that out? This is 30, this is 90. It follows that this will be 60, right? Sum of angles of a triangle is 180, or you can look up this figure. If this is 30, this is 90, this is 60. So if this is 60, the rest of it is 300 degrees because the total has to be 360, right? So this is 300 degrees corresponding to this larger segment. So this ratio is the same as this ratio. Now we just have one unknown. So that can be solved. Let's try doing that. A equals 12 times 300 by 360. This is 5 by 6. Let's cut this. So A equals 10, right? So although it was a complicated question, and one of the things that you needed to know was that if this is a tangent and you're dropping a line here, this is 90 degrees. Once we knew that, we simply had to apply all the right triangle things to figure out this side length. And then we knew the circumference and we just needed to use the ratios to calculate the unknown A pi. Alright, so that brings us to the end of this video. Those were the two questions we discussed in this video today. If you like the channel, do consider subscribing it for more such videos. And remember, if you master the concepts, you can solve anything.